get. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to have Renegade being the purple Zerg in the bottom left, going up against ITS.bouli, the blue Protoss in the top right. We're going to be spawning on GSL Daybreak. It is the European Zotac Cup number 107, which is really, really cool. I'm excited to be here, but oh my god, is it early in the morning. I'm in the States, and it's 8 in the morning for me, and I woke up so early for this, and I woke up late too. Oh my god, it was a bad morning. I woke up at 7 something and it was like, oh, snooze, and I'm knocking my phone off of my bed, and then I just ended up vaguely hearing the alarm at 8. I'm like, oh, okay, fine, snooze is up, and then I look at the clock and it's past 8 o'clock, and I'm freaking out. So I'm here, quite hungry. I've got half a sandwich of whole wheat Eggo waffles and natural peanut butter on my lap. It's half eaten, but I'm here and casting. And apparently I even have all of my stuffs. There we go. Oh, guys, we're in a beautiful situation. Alright, I gotta go to the D&D on the Skypes and everything. Woohoo. Messy, messy times. Okay. Well, let's go. Renegade is actually a person I know. He's on Team Revival. He is a strong Zerg. Used to be a Masters Protoss, but then he switched to Zerg. Bouli is someone I have no idea who he is. I've never heard of him before, but apparently he's on a team ITS. I don't really know. If you guys want, you can go to xanderfever.tv/vote, and you actually can see in the bottom left who is actually the favorite right now for people to have in winning. Right now we see Renegade is actually being really annoying, and he's got an opportunity actually to throw down a proxy hatch if he wants to, but looking like he's just going to lose the drone. Oh my god, he's not going to lose the drone. 1 hit point left, and he ends up delaying the Nexus for a fair amount of time. But we do have delaying happening also on the side of Renegade, because right now Bouli is going to be able to stop the hatchery that's going down and everything. So Renegade is going to be a little bit annoyed by this. I mean, we see the shift queues and everything going down. Although Bouli, oh wow, for a second I thought Renegade was going to be able to get down the hatch. If he had maybe just attacked there once, he might have had the split second he needed to get down the hatch. But at the moment we're just having Bouli macroing safely, even going for the cannon still before the gateway to make sure that he's super safe. But now with all of these lings out, we should start seeing the bases going down for Renegade, but he has been delayed quite a bit. His third is on time, but his second is a little bit late, but no worries on that one. The gateway's going to start coming down. No gases yet for Bouli, but that's alright. He's going to be able to get up a lot of stuff. And hey, we need focus. I see you. Yawn. Yeah, I echo that. I'm gonna wake up soon, I promise you guys. Oh my god, a crazy morning. Okay. But we got StarCraft, that always makes things better. So we've got double similar going down, gases are going up, we've got the Nexus is now done the natural. Without the gateway done, we can't see any of the cybernetics core tech or anything that quite yet. We're just moving along to see what's going to be happening. And it's perfectly likely that we're going to see Renegade going for that 12-minute max roach timing, because that's so strong, and I would not be surprised at all if he was just going to be able to deal for that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, for you, we need focus 242? Oh, I'm so jealous of that. But yeah. Standard PvZ though, yeah, no, standard is awesome. I love watching standard games because in order to win in a perfectly standard game, you have to be solid. You just have to be so solid. That's one of the reasons why people at Check 6 Sleep are so good to watch, is because they'll do their standard things. They'll do these normal things, and it'll actually allow you to see specifically really solid stuff that is normal but done and executed so well that you can't do anything but respect what is going on. And right now we do see Renegade's doing a good job of just scouting around looking for proxy pylons and doing a good job at it. But he's gonna, oh, that is just unfortunate timing. Oh, this means Bouli could actually do just the 4-gate +1 zealot timing, which he could be going for. He's got the +1 already started, and that could be really bad for Renegade if he doesn't come back and see that the probe is there, because he can actually have a proxy pylon and lose his third because of this. This is going to be ridiculous. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous to see what's going to be happening, because the thing is, Renegade thinks that he covered this entire area, but Bouli barely sneaked in. Bouli got off a really quiet. What? Boo is now going for a really quick third, 730 third. In fact, I think he's doing it technically off of one gateway because I don't see any other tech. Yeah, there's no other tech. He's just going for a super fast third, so he's not going to be utilizing this pylon for a 4-gate +1 Zealot, which is actually, I was gonna say a mistake, because you really should. If you're in the situation, you can do that quickly and easily. But he's gonna go for a super fast third, and that could be even more deadly if Renegade ends up not seeing that for the next couple minutes. He's just getting up his lair. He should have a Roach Warren either. He should have a Roach Warren done by now, but it looks like he doesn't even have it. He hasn't even put it down yet. That is really odd. Very non-ZVP to not have the Roach Warren down. Usually it's finishing around now, so you can go ahead and get down a flow of roaches to make sure that you're actually defendable early on, at the very least, if not going for a nice timing with the roaches to attack. But Renegade's just working on getting up his creep spread and everything. But there he is going to move in. He's going to scout the fully finished third, and he's going to be thinking, oh dear God, he's got to try and punish this. And this is a time where I would actually really have liked him to go for the 12-minute roach timing, because that would be a great thing to do. But with these lings coming in, he's not going to be able to do that much damage because of the fact that the net cannons and everything are already finished, and with the sentries and the army coming in, there's nothing these lings can do. And we do see Renegade will be escaping with what lings that he can. Alright, but now it looks like bouli is going to be forced to try and wall off his front. That actually may not be a full wall. Now it may be a full wall. I don't know if the lings can come up to the left. We're going to find out. Never mind, we're not going to find out. As Renegade is pulling back, unless he actually did click back here, but they already know about the lack of the wall. Nope, that is not a wall. That is not a wall. That's officially not a wall. And that's going to be really unfortunate for some of those zealots and everything there. But still, with all the sentries and the immoral, this would be more than enough. There we go. Nice force fields too. That really went bad for those lings. They just had a bad day. Okay. Yeah, I mean, with this in there, now we're going to have a repaired wall, so that's good. Alright, but now Renegade is taking a forward, which I definitely think is a... Oh, and a fifth! Oh my god! Renegade is going for so many bases, and that probe does see this one. But, I mean, we're having just such ridiculous macro on both players. We're having just 5 bases started before the 12-minute mark. That's ridiculous. And we have a third base at 7.5 minutes for bouli. So Bouli's going to have an opportunity to turtle on 3 bases for a ridiculously long time. And Renegade's going to try and counter that by going for macro cheese of his own. Oh, this is awesome to see. Yeah, so this is going to be really interesting. I mean, Renegade, he hasn't done much in terms of upgrades. He's actually just now getting his first upgrade. I mean, that could be okay, because he's going to have 5 bases up. But that's a little bit of a ridiculously bad thing. And you've got mutas! Oh my god, mutas are coming out. Wow, I am definitely feeling the fact that I woke up. Ooh, double spire. I'm definitely feeling the fact that I woke up like 5 minutes before this game started. Wow, I missed the double spire. Ooh, look at that double spire going. Oh my god, Renegade is being ridiculously awesome. Okay, this is... Wow, I am in a really rough spot this morning. Okay, my apologies. We've got him going for massive amounts of mutas. We're going to see him probably go to a really crazy strong Broodlord switch later on. You can see he's getting the melee attacks and all that. But bouli does have 3 bases up, so that's good for him. But notice he's got no blink yet. His upgrades are actually really low, to be honest. He's at 1-1, which is fine and all, but I mean... He could be in a much better spot than this, but look at Renegade's muted count. It's going to start getting super scary. Super scary. Alright, and guys, I want to know what you're thinking, so go to xanderfever.tv/vote. Let me know who you think is going to be winning, because right now we just have everybody voting for bouli, but I don't know, that's everybody or just one person. So please go ahead and do that, because that would be... indebted to you for all eternity if you did that. But now we got a lot of Ling Muta coming in, and this is going to be really crazy to see them pushing in. Although bouli has almost got a complete wall, this is actually a hole in the bottom, but that'll actually serve to favor him because he can always just force field that one spot. Now we're seeing pushing in. Oh my god, he's so sentry heavy. We're about to just see a sentry massacre. The stalkers aren't with this army, and now we're going to see a ton of just gas just being wasted. We saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 5 or 6 sentries just went down. Oh my god. That's such a bad loss. I mean, still Renegades lost more overall, but that's mostly because of the Lings that have been trapped more than anything else. And Bouli just has his stalkers here outside of his natural expansion. He's looking really solid, but we're going to see some more of those mutas coming in, and they're going to wreck this main mineral line. But this is honestly the first bit of harassment that we've seen so far out of Renegade. I mean, granted, it's been incredibly effective, but at some point you just got to think of the fact that Protoss has had so much time to get stuff out, but this Muta Cloud is seriously dangerous. They're at 1-1 right now, and they're going up against 1-1 Stalkers. That's not a good battle for those Stalkers, but we just see more Mutas coming in. There's actually a few links out, but take a look at the economy of Renegade. 75 drones are out, and we've got 2k minerals, 1k gas incoming. This is ridiculous. This is an insane amount of economy. It's now up to 34 mutalisks. This is ridiculous right now about what's going on. And if we continue to just look at the cannon count, let's just count how many cannons are on the field, because this is really funny, actually. Are those cannons too? No, those are pylons. Whoops. Alright, but now we just see the fact that there's no cannons in the main too. That's really unfortunate for that, but look at all of those mutas. My god, the muta cloud is massive. We have no Greater Spire, though. Scratch that, we do have a Greater Spire going. Just as I was checking for that in the high tech, we see the Greater Spire started. But Bouli should see this and think that there's going to be Broodlords coming at him, because there's going to be Broodlords coming at him. We just have to see where. There needs to be more anti-air out of Bouli. There really does. These mutas are coming in, they're attacking. They're doing a great job just doing damage, but now these cannon count is going to start being really awesome. The Stalkers need to actually start working on getting their blink forward. They already blinked down once, so their blink cooldown is going to be dissipated. But Renegade's doing a great job of just clumping up his mutas. Doing a good job there. See, the Temple Archives, yes. Temple Archives, we will have saw Storm, and yeah, I've caught that one before. We already had the Templar storming, so that's a good thing. Oh, we see a death to that gateway. And oh my god, look at the harassment just picking off gateways. Now we're going to have the Lings coming in, going to help engage. And this is actually going to be really cool to watch coming in. But this is going to be awesome because all these links are coming in. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to have running with all these links. Looks like they're just trying to run them and be aggressive, but look at the Corruptor count. This is going to be really cool. There's a ton of mutas on the field, and look at the Stalker count. It's so high. There are 3 Templar out, but they don't have enough for a Storm yet, and that's going to be really unfortunate, but Renegade should see this and should be really happy that he's getting up his Greater Spire and all that. Alright, and with this, with the upgrades increase, we have +3 attack and +2 carapace coming in. The Lings are now engaging down here. This is a ridiculously cool game. We're having all of the mutas just getting retreated, and we're having the Lings still engaging, but they're not really going to be able to retreat anyway, so that's perfectly fine. There's a lot of Templar on the field, though. We're going to be able to see a ton of Storms, and if these Storms land, Renegade could just all of a sudden lose, even after all this amazing harassment. It's still pretty solid, though. And we're seeing that Bouli's finally starting to feel aggressive enough to push out, but his upgrades are really low. He really should be at +3 attack right now. He's going for the armor upgrades to make sure he can stay more alive against the mutas, but these mutas are going to be able to pick off that War Prism. That's an unfortunate loss, and more importantly, the Psy Storm allowing Templar Archives is now dead. We're seeing pushing in. There's a ton of spines. We have the Broodlords now in place. They gotta be careful, though, not to get too bunched up. Psystorm's going to be super effective against that, but right now, Bouli is just engaging into a very rough spot. There we have the Psystorms landing, and we have a bunch of orange and yellow mutalisks, and that is really unfortunate for them. Alright. And now we have the call. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
It's great. We're actually in a ridiculous PvZ right now. We're 21 minutes in. There are 13 Broodlords and a ton of Stalkers, and there's High Templar with Psystorm. There's Infestors on the field and everything. They're actually engaging right now. A ton of Storms are landing on the Broodlords and the Mutas, but they're also landing the Stalkers themselves, and Bouli is going so far. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god, the death that is happening as Bouli's ridiculous. Renegade has not gone down from basically max, and there's GG, and Renegade takes a ridiculously cool game.
Wow, that sounds really good.
Yeah. That's awesome. The best part is my friend won.
Replay saved.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, yay.